Good morning to all. I will start the session. Before going to the today's session, first we will discuss what happened in the last session. In the last session, I given a basic introduction to programming. There we discussed what is a program, what is mean by software, what are the different types of softwares, and then software development life cycle. In that software development life cycle, converting the analysis and design into coding, we need one language. So there we are selecting, we have three programming languages: mission language, assembly language, and high level language. There we are selecting the high level language as Java. Okay, now I entered into Java. So whenever I entered into Java, what are the different editions of Java, different applications, different versions? These are the main three things that we had discussed. So, different editions. That means Java is divided into three parts. One is JSE, Java Standard Edition. Second one is JEE, Java Enterprise Edition. Third one is JME, Java Micro Edition. So, depending upon the edition, the particular type of application is to be done. What are the applications? Standalone application, and then web application, and then enterprise application, and finally mobile application. These are the different types of applications that are developed by using Java. And one more point is, Java is a language or technology or framework? Java satisfies all these things. Somebody said that, sir, Java is a language. Somebody said that Java is a technology. Yes, Java is a language, Java is a technology, and Java is a framework. How? Based on the editions. So JSC, Java is a language, JWE, technology, and Spring web services, all those are frameworks. So these are the things that we are discussed in the last session. Okay. Now in the today's session, we will move to some more topics related to Java. Okay. We'll start the today's session. Yes. In the today's session, first we will discuss the basic point how to save a program. How to save a program. So you already know program. What is the programming? Simply converting my analysis and design into code form is known as programming. Suppose here I selected either C language, C++, Python, Java. Here you can select any language. How the system identifies this is a Java language code, this is the Python code? How? Very simple. If I open one document and save that file, that is saved as a .doc. If it is a PDF, .pdf, image .jpg, yes or no? Each and every file have some dot extension. Based on the extension, we are identifying the type of the file. Similarly, if you are writing a C program, if you are writing a C program, the C program is saved with .c. The C program is saved with .c. It is a C++ program saved with .cpp. If it is a Python program saved with .py. Finally, if it is a Java program saved with .java. These are extension. For example, so your Word document name is some day1.doc, like that. Each and every program consists of one name followed by extension. Suppose if the name of your program is sample, then sample.c. This is a C program. Sample.cpp. This is the C++ program. Sample.py, Python program. sample.java program. You clear the point? This is the way to save the program. Okay. Next, the most important point, stages of a program. Stages of a program. Stages of a program in the sense, suppose I given one program from the starting to ending. So to get the output, by given the input and to get the output in between, there are two stages. So the two stages are, first one is compilation. Anyway, after completion you will understand. Second one is execution. There are two stages. One is compilation, second one is execution. First, I will explain compilation. Observe carefully, you will get the complete idea. Simple thing. Suppose you written the program, either Java, C, C++, whatever it is. For example, you written one program. What is the stage of compilation? Simple says compiler. You already listen the word compiler. What the compiler or interpreter do? Simply the purpose is convert your high level language into mission understandable binary language. Yes or no? So that means whenever you written a program, whatever the program you written, in this compilation stage, your program is converted into mission level language. This is the task of either compiler or interpreter. Clearly, at the time of conversion, blindly it does not do conversion. At the time of conversion, what is happened? Now, compilation means simply the process of checking, the process of checking the process of checking the program that is constructed according to the rules of the programming language or not. You clear the point? So before compilation, that is before conversion, what the compilation do? Simply you are writing a program, it checks whether the program is constructed according to the rules of the language or not. Every programming language has some rules. Anyway, whenever we enter into the program, then you will get all these idea. Right now I explained theoretically. At least if you completed one program, you will get the complete area. Most probably we'll discuss one program today or tomorrow. Okay, so whether you are writing a program, whether your program satisfies all the predefined rules of the language or not, that is done in the compilation phase. That is done in the compilation phase. For example, if your program satisfies all the rules and perfect, there is no problem in your program. Assume if there is no problem in your program, that means if the compilation is successful, what happened? Suppose if you take either C or C++ programs, if you are taking either C or C++ program, generate objective code. Remember the most popular interview question. After compilation, if your programs are C and C++, they will generate objective code. Suppose if you are writing a Java program, after compilation, the Java program generate the bytecode. So two different types, they are given different names. Compilation execution is not only for Java, for any programming language. The first stage is compilation. So if the compilation is done successfully, your C or C++ program produces objective code. Suppose if you are doing compilation in Java, it produces bytecode. Okay. Now, what is objective, what is bytecode, I will explain. Before that, one move to second stage. What is my second stage? Execution. My second stage is execution. Execution in the sense, whatever the codes that is generated. So simply, the process of running the compiled codes, the process of running the compiled codes. Compiled codes means either objective code or byte code, either objective code or byte code. Running this compiled code and generate the output. Generate the output is known as execution process. What are the two process? Compilation process means I given one program, checking the program whether the program is constructed according to the rules of the programming language or not, is called compilation phase. Once the compilation is done successfully, second stage is execution. Execution stage means simply whatever the code, either objective code, byte code, whatever the code that is compiled code generated, the process of running the compiled code and generating the output is known as execution process. Execution process. Now, what happened in C and C++? In C and C++, my object code is converted into executable code. My objective code is converted into objective code, that is whatever the compiled code is converted into executable code, and then it generates the result. In Java, what is happened? Bytecode. The bytecode is converted into executable and then generate the result. But in bytecode, Java, it has another technique. So bytecode is loaded into JVM. So you don't know the terms, I will explain. First remember the point. The bytecode is loaded into JVM for execution. Just to remember this point. Okay. Now completed. Two stages of the program. One is compilation, second one is execution. Regularly, what is the question? The interview question. What is the difference between objective code and bytecode? This is the first question. Yes or no? What is the difference between objective code and bytecode? Okay. Before that, I will explain. For example, assume this is your program. Your program is sample.c or sample.cpp. Any program, either C program or C++ program. Generally, whatever the program you written, that is called source code. Remember that term. What is mean by source code? A program that is written by the programmer is called source code. What happened? My first step is compilation. My first step is compilation. For that, we have some C or C++ compilers are there. Direct it is not possible. For that, some software is there. So C or C++ compiler is there. The compilers do the compilation. The compilers do the compilation. Whenever the compilation is done, what it generates? Objective code. So sample dot obj, remember, dot obj specifies the objective code. This is called object to code. Okay, and generally this is called compiled code. Object to code. For that object to code, what we are doing here, I am doing execution. In C or C++, what happened? First, you are writing the program internally, whatever it is available. That is another scenario. First, you need to know the structure. So, internally, some code is there. First, compilation is done. Once the compilation is done successfully, then it generates the object to code. So, for that object to code, move to execution. Internally, what happened? Some other point is there. Loading and linking. This is not related right now. This is the C language. Loading and linking is added, and then execution. Finally, it produces sample.exe. Sample.exe. This is the executable code. Now everyone clear the diagram. This is happened inside C or C++ program. Now coming to Java program, sample.java. Sample.java. So this is my source code. This is my source code. Now what is the first step? Compilation. The stage is compilation. So for this compilation, you are using Java compiler. For this, we are using Java compiler. Immediately after compilation, what happened? It generates, everyone observe, sample dot class. It generates sample dot class. So this is called bytecode. The dot class file is called bytecode. After compilation, bytecode is generated. Now, next one is execution. Execution is directly not happen. For execution, this bytecode is loaded into JVM. Anyway, I will explain the JVM. So, see this one. That executed, that is the dot class file, is loaded into JVM for execution. These are the two stages. These are the two stages. So why I am repeating this many number of times? This is the most popular interview question. Now, what is the difference between object to code and execution code? Object to code and then bytecode. Observe the points first. Objective code. What is the point? Objective code means simply the compiled code that is generated from C and C++ programs. The code that is generated from C and C++ program is called objective code. And everyone follow? In the process of generating objective code, so in the process of generating objective code, operating system is also participated directly. C or C++ compiler directly not convert your program into objective. Meanwhile, the compiler uses the operating system. Uses the operating system. That means what happened? Your objective code is depends on operating system. Objective code depends on your operating system. Suppose I will show you the diagram. This is one C program. Assume this is one C program. This is my C or C++ compiler. Yes or no? So the C program is given to C or C++ compiler for generating the objective code. But remember, directly C or C++ compiler directly not executable. So at the time of designing, they design like that. Directly C plus or C++ compilers not execute the C programs. They compulsory built in some operating system. So directly it is not possible. Suppose this is my operating system. This is my operating system. Where the operating system is available? Compulsory operating system is a part of computer. Yes or no? Mission. Mission means computer. Now observe, this is my mission. Within the mission, operating system is there. Now C and C++ compiler are stored inside the operating system. That is to compile the C program, the compiler needs operating system support, then it produces the objective code, now internally this. Why operating system depends on mission also. Now observe what is the point I written. Objective code means while objective code generation, the operating system is also participated. While generating objective code, the operating system is participated. Because of this reason, the objective code is operating system dependent. Generally, the operating system is also called as platform. So now what is objective code? Objective code is platform dependent. So platform dependent in the sense it depends on the operating system. For example, you are using Windows 11 operating system, the objective code is related to Windows 11. If you are using Ubuntu, related to Ubuntu. If you are using Mac OS, related to Mac OS. So your output is related, depends on operating system, is depends on operating system. This is. Now what is the disadvantage? Platform dependent in the sense once an objective code is generated in one system, cannot execute another system. Why or not? Why means the objective code is related to this platform. How can it execute in another platform? So that is the disadvantage. Coming to C and C++ program, what is the disadvantage? The objective code is platform dependent. The objective code is generated in one platform, cannot execute in another platform. Now coming to Java. For Java, I used the term bytecode. Java, I used the term bytecode. What happened? So in Java, after compilation, the bytecode is generated. Remember, while bytecode generation process. So here, at the time of generating the bytecode, the operating system is not participated. How? While generating bytecode, the operating system is not participated. Means the bytecode is independent of the operating system. How? How in the sense? So for executing Java, one software is installed, JDK, Java Development Kit. Anyway, this is my next topic. I will explain in detail. One second. Sorry. So one software JDK is installed in your system. JDK means simply a Java software. JDK means simply a Java software. Assume this is the Java software. This software is depend on the operating system. But internally, what happens? Whenever you are given some Java program to that software, you are given the Java program to that software. Here, Java compiler. The Java compiler is inbuilt to the JDK. Now, the Java compiler generates the bytecode. The Java compiler generates the bytecode, and that bytecode is loaded into JVM. Java virtual machine for execution. Now observe this point. In any process, this compiler is not related to operating system. The compiler not related to operating system. That is the reason we said Java is platform independent. What is mean by that one? Whatever the bytecode that is generated, whatever the bytecode that is generated in one platform is executed in another platforms also, is another platform also. Suppose in my system I written one Java program and it executed bytecode. Simply I copy the bytecode and execute in another system. In which system JVM is available, instead of copying the source code, simply I copy the bytecode and executed in another system. What happened? It successfully executed without any error. Why? The bytecode is generated without depending on the operating system. Simply whenever you have a software, within that software the bytecode is generated. This is my first topic. In the today's session, my first topic is stages of a program. So this plays a very crucial role. Without understanding the basic knowledge, directly not possible to move. Next. Here up to now you used the term JDK, JRE, JVM. Now I will explain the three terms and then write one program. What are the main popular terms? JDK, and the next one is JRE, and the next one is JVM. These are the three popular terms that you are going to use in Java. What is the meaning of each and every one? We will discuss in detail. First one, JDK. JDK means Java Development Kit. Don't confuse. Remember and understand carefully. Java Development Kit. Generally, JDK means generally it is a software for executing Java programs. For example, if you want to play some audio or play some music, we need some VLC media player. So VLC media player is used for playing the movies. You got my point? Similarly, JDK is the software for executing your Java programs. JDK is the software for executing your Java programs. Now, what the JDK consists of? The JDK consists of 3 points. One is Java compiler, Java compiler. Second one is JVM. JVM means Java virtual machine, Java virtual machine, and the third one is Java library. These are the three parts of JDK. That means whenever you install JDK software in your system, automatically these three are also built. Java compiler, JVM, and Java library. So I will show you in the diagrammatic format. Observe. Okay, now this entire thing is called JDK. So JDK, this entire box is called JDK, Java Development Kit. It consists of first one is Java compiler, Java compiler, and this second box is called JRE. The second box is called JRE. So JRE meaning is Java Runtime Environment. Java runtime environment. This JRE consists of two things. This JRE consists of two things. One is JVM, second one is Java library. I think you got it. Now, whenever you install JDK in your system, two components are installed. One is Java compiler, second one is JRE. So, what is Java compiler? You know that one. Java compiler task is to convert your source code into bytecode. The purpose is to convert the source code into bytecode. We are using Java compiler. Now, what is the purpose of JVM? And before that, I will explain what is JRE. JRE means Java Runtime Environment. Java Runtime Environment, which consists of JVM and Java library along with some additional files also there. Not only Java library, along with some additional files also there. Java runtime environment. Simply, what it provides? This provides some set of tools for developing the Java application. Environment means the place, runtime, simply the place where we are running our Java program. The place where you are running your Java program. So that runtime environment is provided by JRE. Is provided by JRE. Inside the JRE, mainly we are using JVM. So Java Virtual Mission. Java Virtual Mission. So this Java virtual machine along with some library. Library means some supporting files. For executing one program, you need some supporting files. Everything is provided. Suppose right now I am doing one task. For doing my task, I need some additional content. So they are providing. Suppose here I am writing some information. So they provide some environment for writing the information along with some additional files also provided for completing the task. That is JRE. Okay. Now, what is mean by JVM? Simply, JVM is a software component. Simply, the purpose is execute the bytecode, takes the bytecode from the compiler and then executes the bytecode. Java library means library, predefined components. Library means simply predefined components that are used for constructing the application. Now clear the point? Anyway, first what is JDK? JDK means Java Development Kit. It is a software used for your Java programs. JDK consists of mainly 2 points. One is Java compiler. Second one is JRE. Java compiler task is compiled your source code into bytecode. That is the task of Java compiler. Now, JRE means Java runtime environment. Java runtime environment simply it consists of two components. One is JVM, second one is Java library. JVM means Java Virtual Mission. The task of JVM is now what is the virtual mission? Remember, I will explain clearly JVM. Understand? JVM. So the name specify Java Virtual Mission. Java virtual machine means simply it does not exist physically. It does not exist physically. What is the purpose of this one? It is simply at runtime it is available, takes the bytecode and then execute the bytecode, takes the bytecode and then executes the bytecode. Java, that is the purpose of JVM. Anyway, what we need among this, when first time we are installing software, and every time we need the internal knowledge of JVM. Anyway, so what is our agenda? Blindly we are typing the program, executing the program? No. So we are writing the program and execute the program, and what happened inside the memory internally, how it is loaded into the JVM, how it is executed. We will elaborate the execution flow diagrammatically, not in a theoretical. Programming and execution flow is also discussed. And consider real-time application. Suppose a banking application. For all of things, we are doing some banking application programs. Okay. Right now, you understand what is JDK, JVM, JRE. Just terms. JVM, we will discuss JVM architecture in detail. After completion of some programs, we will move. Now, my next point is installation. Installation of JDK. Everyone say that installation of Java in the sense installation of JDK. After installation, set the path. So first I will move to the installation. For executing the Java program, you need to install JDK. Here I will write step by step. What is the first one? So you need to download. Yes or no? The download JDK from from Oracle website. Now Java is under the hands of Oracle. Initially Java is in Sun Microsystem. Later on Java is hand over to Oracle organization. Now download the JDK from Oracle organization. How to download? I will open practically. Simply Java download. Give this option, no need to check. So Java download here java.com. This is not required. Move to the Oracle organization. Click on this one. So this is the path. Now I will write down the path also. What is the path? The path is simply we are going oracle.com slash in slash Java technologies slash downloads. Okay, this is the path. In this path, your Java software is available. Okay, now first step. Second step, okay, whenever you are moving to this path, observe the screen here, JDK 20. Right now, the 20 version is also available. 20 version is available. Before 20, 19 is there, 18 is there, 17 is there, but instead of showing, it shows only 17. Directly, it shows 17. Why? Generally, I said that the version 8 to 11 and 17 are LTS support, long-term supports. Now see this one, JDK 20 is the latest release of SC platform, software edition platform, and JDK 17 LTS is the latest long-term support release. That means the latest version is Java 720, but up to Java 17, the Oracle supports this one. Now, which one you are installing? If you want, you can install Java 70 or Java 20. But my choice is prefer to install Java 17, JDK 17. Why? The JDK 17 supports all the advanced Java topics also. Okay. Now select this JDK 17. Select this JDK 17. See this one here. Once you selected this one, observe, select the operating system. Select the operating system Linux, Mac OS and Windows. So right now I am using Windows operating system. Right now I am using Windows operating system. Here, okay. Three files are available. Don't confuse. Everywhere we are selecting .exe file, not only Java. Generally, we are selecting .exe file. So among these three, what is .exe here? So simply click on this one. Simply click on this one. So the file is downloaded. Anyway, in my system already Java 17 is available. I will explain step by step. Up to now it is clear. Whenever this is downloaded, now JDK 7 is downloaded. After that, what you need to do? Simply open that one. Next to close. You no need to do anything. So after the installation is completed, remember, simply open this one. First yes, click on next to. Your Java is installed successfully. Okay. Now after that, whether your Java is installed successfully or not, what you need to do? Go to my computer, check. Go to my computer. After completion of all these installation, this PC, this PC, C drive. So simply go to C drive and program files. C drive and program files. See this one, Java is there? Yes. Java is available. See this one. Already in my system, JDK 17 is installed. If it is another version, you can install, no problem. Okay. Java JDK 17 is available. That means in my system, Java is installed successfully. I think everyone is clear. So, very simple process. The process is simply download from this side. Once the downloaded, open the download file, select next to, installed successfully. A simple procedure, a simple procedure. After that, if the installation is successful or not, what you need to do? C drive, program files and go to Java. If it is available, in the sense your Java is installed successfully. Now, so after installation, task is not completed. The most important thing is setting the path. Sir, what is the path? Very simple. Suppose where my Java is installed, my software is installed at C drive. Suppose if I written a program in D drive, if I written one program in D drive and I execute the program, but the software is available in C drive, both are different location. How it is executed? It is not possible. Yes or no? To make it is possible, I am setting the path. Clear the point? Whatever the location you are selected, in which location you are writing the program, executing the program, to connect that one to your software Java. Here I am using the setting the path. Clear? Now setting the path means the concept is set Java path, set Java path in environment variables. So the name is environment variables. Set the path in environment variables. First I will show you step by step. After that, I will return. Go to this PC. Everyone follow carefully. Go to my computer or this PC. Right click on this PC. Select the properties. Select the properties. Okay. After that, Second, it will be loaded. After that, so observe we have an option advanced system setting. Depending upon your operating system, the position may be changed. But what you require? Advanced system setting. Here I have the option advanced system setting. Click on this one. Click on this one. Whenever you click on this one, the system property window is opened. Here, select the environment variables. Now click on environment variables. Click on environment variables. Now here, two types of variables. One is user variable. Second one is system variable. Now select one option new. Here I think in my system already available. So check this one. Select the option new. Okay. Now the name of the variable given as path. Everyone do the same thing. In the system variable, click on new. Give the variable name as path. Variable name as path. What is the variable value? Don't confuse. Simply the path where your Java is installed. That is the path where so C drive, program files, JDK. Click this one. Select bin. Bin. Okay. Now click Control C, select. This is my path. This is the path. Give the variable value as path and then semicolon. And then semicolon. After that, click OK. Click OK and then click OK. Completed. Anyway, already in my system, already path is there. That is the reason I cancelled. But you what is your step? OK, OK, OK. Suppose OK, OK, and then completed. My path is set successfully. My path is set successfully. Clear the point? Clear the point? I will write down one more time how to set the path. Go to this PC. After that, right click. You are getting the properties. Right click. You are setting advanced system setting. Advanced system settings. And then environment variables. And then environment variables. There you are selected the option system variables. Under the system variables, no need to select, just to system variables visible, select the option new. Whenever new occurred, so they are asking variable name. Variable name is given as path. Next they are asking variable value. Variable value in the sense the location where your see program files, the location where your Java is installed. Java, some JDK 17, so on, bin semicolon. So by click OK, 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 three times your path is set successfully. So right now I will explain the Java programs by using Notepad and through command line. So manually I am using the notepad and command line for executing Java programs. Once you get some complete idea, after that I will move to Eclipse IDE. I will move to Eclipse IDE. Okay. Now, finally, my last point is after completion of all these steps, so installation is completed, we are setting the path. So, Java is installed fine. Whether the Java is perfectly installed or not. What is your question? Java is perfectly installed or not. Whether the Java is working properly or not. What you need to do? Simply open the command prompt. Open the command prompt. How to open the command prompt? Go to Start. Here, go to start, or here directly run. Click on run. Click on run. Here type CMD. Click on run. Type CMD. Press OK. OK. Okay. This is the command prompt. This is the command prompt where we are executing our programs. Now check two commands. Java C. This is the command used for compilation. What are the two stages? Compilation and execution. For compilation, this command is used. Press enter. Java C. So here I am not doing any program. See, you are getting the output without any errors. Fine. See, this is the output. Usage, these are some of the files that are available. That means my compilation command, compilation is done successfully. Now, what is the command for execution? Java is the command for execution. Press enter. See this one, it is also executed successfully. That means my Java software is installed successfully. Finally, if you want to use the which version of Java you are using, Java space minus version. Java space minus version. So right now I am using Java version 17.07. This is the version you are using. Clear? This is the way to write the Java program. Sorry, to use the command prompt. Clear? Clear? Yes. Now, any doubts up to this? Any doubts? Here, 1 minute. What we discussed? So, for writing a Java program, you need some minimum basic things. For writing a Java program, we need the basic things. What are that basic things? These are, that is, stages. What are the stages? Compilation and execution. What happened in C, C++ languages? Okay, got it? Anyway, I will explain. See this one. What we discussed finally, the first point is stages of a program. Stages means what happened. If I given a program, we are getting the output internally. In the middle, what happened depending upon the programming languages, either bytecode is generated or object code is generated. So, two stages are there. The stages are compilation and execution. So in C, C++ languages, after compilation, object2 code is generated. In Java, bytecode is generated. During this process, for generating the object2 code, the C or C++ compiler depends on the operating system. That is the reason the object2 code is platform dependent. Now execution. For generating the bytecode, the Java compiler does not depends on the operating system. So the bytecode is platform independent. After that, what we discussed, once the stages are completed, know how to install a Java software. Installation of Java software. Now, okay. Now you know the basic procedure. In the next session, we will discuss how to write a Java program, writing the Java program, and then compilation and execution in practically. Up to now we discussed theoretically. In the next session we will move in the practical manner. Clear? That is the end of today's session. If you have any doubts, you can ask me.